Hello everyone, this is Winston. Today is Sunday, March 22nd, 2026, and we have a lot of things to discuss today, especially that the new data coming out on Friday indicate people bought the dip. And it's very dangerous because in the last 5 years, every dip people sell into the dip, meaning they scare of the dip, and as a result it was not a top and it went back higher. But this time people get used to that and they bought the dip. Is this mean this will be the top of the market? So far the data suggests it was the top. The top is in. But let's see, I will show you. Alright, first of all, we have Nasdaq on the screen, and you can see people shorting, but now they buying a lot. Yeah, same thing with SB 500. People bought a lot, and the market going down, but people not afraid, and that's what make us afraid, because people being greedy. Yeah, people think, oh, this is the dip, this is the opportunity, so they bought the dip very heavily. And there's a sentiment out there that said this war is not a prolonged war, it will end anytime soon. On Friday, after the market closed, we actually have Trump said that the US consider winding down the operation, not war, but operation, Epic Fury. And with the Dow, you said is 1% in like just an hour. That's the dangerous with even if we in bear market, because in bear market there's called a sweet rally and it's very violent, and if you don't position yourself accordingly, you will get squeezed out very easy. Alright, so what's the conclusion? People bought the dip. Yes. And they sell oil. They still long a lot, but they start to sell oil, thinking because the sentiment change. And that's the cruise oil, the rent oil. People sell oil also. Like I said, it strengthened the belief that people think this war will be over soon. So they sell oil and then start to long stock. Basically, they try to be contrarian, but there's a fine line of being contrarian and being stupid. If you contrarian, but you contrarian with the whole market, you become the consensus. You're not contrarian with anything. If anyone on the street agree with you, you see. And then go horrible. Although the position is very supportive, the price action is horrible. It's almost went back to here, to the D-Day of gold. Same thing with silver. We try to buy silver, so people very short silver or try to sell silver as fast as they can. The price action agree with that. The sentiment is also agree with that. What's the sentiment for silver and gold? People, even countries, try to sell gold and silver to raise liquidity, to buy all the necessary stuff like food and energy. They can't eat silver and gold, but they need food, water, energy, fuel or stuff like that. On the screen, you have 10-year Treasury future, and then the long-term T-bond future. And we have a little bit of panic in bond in Friday. So, like I said, the liquidity is drying up very fast, and it's one of the reasons that stocks sell up and gold sell up and everything sell up, because liquidity of everything is selling up. And more of the time, people don't have the option to sell what they want, but they have to sell what they can. So they can sell treasury, they can sell gold and silver and all the high liquidity assets, so they have to sell that. And this is Bitcoin completely failed the box right here, failed breakout, failed the support of the box, failed the MA50. So right now it's heading to the middle of the box and to the bottom range of the box. And this is the bearish signal for the equity too. And keep in mind, it's down like 0.6, not much, but you have to understand it's up a lot higher. This is Friday, and then this is when Trump said he considered winding down the operation, and so it's good news, right? So it went to 71,000, and then right now at 68. Not good at all. And there's a lesson in all of this. You never buy in good news. You never sell on bad news. You have to let the dust settle to execute a trade, because if a good news release and then everyone knows the public information, it's a public knowledge, and then you just buy and you make money. But it's so easy. And like I said many times with you, market never give you an easy trade. Market like to take your money, not give you money. So anyone who bought on good news or sold on bad news usually regret later. Also on the screen, you will see weekend oil. Crude oil is up 1.8%, and then the Nasdaq down 0.7%. All right, so this is the winding down operation news came out, and then boom, back to low. So with oil is back to high, the Friday high again. Okay, that's it today. I want to release this video before the market open, but basically here's the summary. People bought the dip. People actually bought the dip after 5 years of scaring this is just a bear market rally. Now they actually believe this is the dip, the opportunity to buy, to get rich. And that's dangerous. That's the first sign of actually make a significant dip or a significant bear market. Second of all, people sell oil, so they buy stock and they sell oil, thinking this will be over soon, and that's the second sign of dangerous. Second of all, Bitcoin is weak, crypto is weak, and the sentiment indicate Bitcoin weak also. So there's a lot of downside can happen with crypto, so be careful. And we currently having a liquidity trouble with gold, silver, and bond selling down hard on basically on week. So That's the dangerous sign number 3. Yeah. That's it for right now. I will keep you guys updated and I will see you later.